ocean or a cave. I don't think it's an ocean or a cave. It is not. It is the middle of a frozen ocean in the rain and in the snow. Okay, I'm not starting a new season in the rain. There we go, that's better. Hello everyone, Yensid Organist here, and welcome to Season 4 of OrgelCraft. Way, 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 way far away from the rest of the world that we have built over the last 3 seasons. So, to get things started, we are going to break this portal. I'm really hoping that that polar bear does not take interest in me, since there is a baby there. But yes, so why are we out here light years away from everything we have done? Well, I wanted to start fresh this season, start completely from scratch, get back to kind of the basics, but I really wasn't willing to get rid of, oh, that's going to be a problem. You'll see why in a second. I was not willing to get rid of this world. I can't get out. Seriously? Oh, we're off to a great start here. So yes, so we came all the way out here. We are getting rid of absolutely everything. And that's where we start. Now, I'm going to get off of this iceberg before the polar bear decides that it wants a Yensid snack. If I can get up on top of this iceberg. There we go. All right, now, I need to do a couple things to start. First of all, I forgot that grindstones will give you experience. So we are just going to manually remove all of our experience. And then, I guess this is as good a point as any. We are going to set world spawn here. That's 27,100, or 271,391, 155,517. So why on earth are we this far out? Well, honestly, I just wanted somewhere that it would be very difficult to reach the original part of the world. My intention, as of right now, is not to go back until this season is over. That may change. We will just have to see. But obviously, we are way outside of anywhere that an end portal can generate. So, as you saw in the opening clip, I've given myself 4 stacks of shulker boxes and 3 elytra for when I am able to get an ender chest back. Obviously, we have a decent amount of progression before we can get to that point. So, yeah, but so that was my solution to not being able to get end game resources. But yeah, basically we have no access to anything else. Now, there is the matter of the Patreon village that we had back in there. I've already taken care of that. We'll get to that a little bit later in this episode. So, you will also notice I have my render distance way down, and that is because we are going to be playing with a data pack that I really enjoy, but haven't exactly been able to implement in this world so far. So, let's go ahead and crank our render distance. 32 is probably a little overkill. We'll go 28, and we'll pull our simulation distance up to the same level. And hopefully when we do this, you will actually be able to see what that data pack is as our world loads, but possibly not. So it looks like we are on the edge of a frozen ocean here. And then we have a sprawling taiga forest. Let's see if we can get a little bit higher. And then maybe we can see. And if not, then I will just tell you what it is we are doing. I prefer to show rather than tell. Yep, you can already see over there that the terrain looks a little non-standard for Minecraft. So, I have added the Terralith data pack to this world. If you are not familiar with Terralith, it is a world generation data pack that adds, I forget how many, I think it's roughly 80 new biomes to the overworld. That sun is setting. We need to start working through a progression here. So let's go do the Minecraft thing and go punch a tree. And we will get this season started, and hopefully we can find some sheep. But yes, so it is a terrain generation data pack. It is also a mod, but we are using just the data pack version to keep it as close to vanilla as possible. But it adds some really nice features to the overworld. There is a version for the Nether. I'm not going to be using that. We're just going to be keeping it strictly overworld, but it makes the overworld so much more interesting. You get access to different resources. Let's see, let's make a shovel, and I guess I'm going to need a pickaxe. So we'll get that done. Pickaxe, there we go. Oh, good. Night is falling. Yeah, I spent way too long talking. It's going to be an interesting first night. I can't get out. Alright. Stone pickaxe. There we go. Let's go back down here, and then let's get enough to make all of our stone tools. Yeah, so it's going to make access to some resources different because there are some atypical blocks that you use in the overworld. You'll find some nether blocks in some of the terrain generation. But yeah, I think it will make it more interesting. It'll make it a little bit more of a challenge as well. Let's grab a sword because that's going to be a problem. Hi, cow. We're going to need food too, so we'll have to think about that. And let's go ahead and make a furnace. And there we go. Cow, you're going to be spared. So, alright, well, let's head, actually, do I have enough wood to make a boat? Yeah, let's maybe make a boat. And then if we need to escape, we can escape to the water. But we should be able to find sheep in a taiga, so let's be a little bit adventurous and see. Oh no. I forgot a really important step. I forgot to turn off my mob switch. Okay, well, this makes this first night a whole lot less scary. I do have a solution to that. I forgot to mention this. I actually pulled my second account in and broke that obsidian portal on the other side, so we will not have access to the nether roof. However, my secondary account is still on that side. Oh, wait, that's a creeper. How is there... Oh, hi. Okay, I definitely... Okay, well, apparently my mob switch is off. Or... Oh! Haha! It doesn't matter. I changed this to the world spawn, which changed these to the spawn chunks. Ah, okay, so we're good. No harm, no foul. Except that now we have mobs. So we need to find sheep. Or I think they're... Oh, actually, it looks like that might be a village. I do not want to deal with skeletons! Oh, horde of baby zombies. Nope, 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 nope. But I think there is a village. Yes, there is a village here. Excellent. Thank goodness. Okay, so just need a bed. Please be a bed in here. There's no bed in here. I so saw a baby zombie following me. Please be a bed. Why are there no beds in this village? There are cats. There are lots of baby zombies, but there are no beds. Hello, horsey. Bed. Villager. Excuse me. Don't mind me. Okay. We're just gonna stay in here and eat some berries. Hello, Mr. Villager. Mr. Villagers. Apparently there are two of you in here. Baby zombies? Oh, the Iron Golem got him. Yay, good job, Iron Golem. Well, this is kind of nice that we have a village to start out in. I don't know if this is where I want to officially make my home. Probably not. But at least it's a nice, safe place to start. I'm going to go and grab that bed. I'll take the blue one instead. Food? Potatoes. We'll take the potatoes. It would be nice to have a horse, but I probably am not going to find a saddle anywhere around here. So, but yeah, so there is our first new biome over here. Sheep! I have a bed, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, so we're going to be doing lots of exploring this season, checking out all kinds of things. Yeah. As of right now, I don't have much of a plan for the season. It's going to be definitely a lot more laid back. This isn't going to be, you know, super ridiculous build season. But, yeah, we're going to have fun doing things. Basically, you know, starting afresh. So I'm excited for everything we can get to in this. I'm curious what this biome is. This is an ice marsh. All right, cool. So as you see, we got a lot of mud blocks here. We have mangrove trees, or remnants of mangrove trees, which is pretty cool. So yeah, so we're going to do a lot of exploring. We'll do building. Obviously, we're going to need to get some farms up and running as we get into things. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this season. I'm looking forward to a little bit of a different challenge. And just seeing where things go. All right. Well, I want to explore. Oh, there are frogs here. Yeah. So I need to do some exploring. Obviously, I need to do some gearing up. Probably would be worth trying to find a cave, so that we can get some resources. So I tell you what, I think my bed should be set in that spawn. It looks like there might be a cave entrance over here. I do wonder if I want more food than 19 berries to dive into a cave. Let's see. Let's just see what's over here. No, this is not a cave entrance. All right. I'm going to go and I'm going to get some food in order, and then see if I can find a cave, and then we will do a little bit of early game. Oh, here's a cave. Okay, excellent. I'm going to mark this with a pillar just so it's a little bit easier to find, and then yeah, so let me go get some food, and then we will come back and start our exploration. All right. Got a little bit of stuff set up here. I found an iron sword in one of the chests in the village. We've got food. I found one iron ore, so I decided I would make a shield, since heading down here into the dark is going to be a little on the dangerous side. And of course, I'm gonna have to drop just to get down there. Let's be smart about this. I mean, I'm willing to drop a little ways. And obviously, we're going to have to find our way out of here. So let's go ahead and place torch up there, torch down there. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned this. We are now in... oh, there was another... Well, that would have been an easier entrance. Oh, and I see my anti-Enderman griefing pack is not working. Discovering as I'm getting everything set up here that a lot of my packs are... data packs are not working anymore. So, I need to do some updating with some things there. Well, it looks like this cave might be a bit of a bust. Let's see. Sometimes they open through. Okay, here we go. So we shall continue heading down. I would like to, I'd like to get, at least geared up with some iron today. And then we do need a house to start out. Ooh, is this a lush cave? Quite possibly. All right. Let's place that there. Oh, skeleton. Not today, thank you. Obviously, you know, going through, you know, in an established world, we're not going to be getting the advancements, but that is okay. Here we've got some iron. Hopefully this will be enough that I can get an iron pick, and then mining will get a little bit easier. I guess I should wait until I have a full complement, or a, till I can use a piece of coal completely effectively. Yeah, I want to make sure that I am leaving torches so that I can find my way out of here, because that's going to be important. But yeah, so I want to get some iron. I mean, we are down in deep slate, so we might find some diamonds, which I can't actually get at the moment. I mean, I could, because we just need to get an iron pick made here. Oh, look at all the spiders. Oh, there's gold in them there hills. Not very useful right now. Here come the spiders. Hey! Ow! We're gonna need spider eyes, because we're gonna have to go in search of armadillos. Ow! I forget that I'm not wearing any armor. That's something that I'm gonna need to be very aware of. Hey, look, diamonds! Yeah, something that I'm gonna need to be very aware of as I start this season, is that I am very vulnerable to the elements out here. How much iron do I have? 5. I'd really like to get 3 more. Oh, there's 1. There's 2. 1 more? No? Okay, fine. Alright, didn't see any more iron there. I've lost my train of thought. As so often happens with me. Alright, now let's make our way down here, ignoring the gold. Oh, more diamonds. Well, we're going to be really set for diamonds to get started, but I need that iron first. So let's just see. Oh, there's our iron. As soon as we deal with, oh, multiple skeletons. Maybe they'll fight each other. There we go. Haha! Skeleton duel. Who shall win? Haha. Alright, so we're going to grab this iron. And then we're going to hope that this is a safe place to stand while I smelt this up and get, get some tools and some armor. Alright, so, where is, isn't it Iron Pick? Excellent. Alright, and then there was some diamond around. Let's go ahead and do a helmet. I think that'll be a good place to start. Now let's go get our diamonds. I think I'm going to take this torch. I'm going to hope that spider leaves us alone. I have finally reached the point where I am not sad breaking Deep Slate Diamond Ore. It's still one of my favorite blocks in the game. But I have to be okay with mining it for the resources because I need the resources. Alright, and then our other diamonds were over here. Ooh, this is a nice vein. Okay. Oh, that's not going to get me up. Alright. How many did we get? 10. Alright. Excellent. Okay. So, we're definitely going to go diamond boots. And I don't have enough for any other gear that I'm going to need. So, I think I'm going to... I think I'm just going to hold off on making anything else for right now because I really don't need it. I think diamond gear would probably be better. So, were there more diamonds over here? Or was that it? I want to be really careful that I don't get lost because I'm already risking that. I have a horrible sense of direction when it comes to caves. I'm really more interested in iron than I am diamonds at this point, but I feel like maybe this is not the best place to be mining for iron. It has been so long since I've actually had to gather these resources that I don't really know where the best place to get them anymore is, because honestly, I haven't had to do this kind of resource gathering since Season 1. We did do a lot of diamond mining in Season 2, and that was back before the Deep Slate levels got introduced. So, yeah, so this is definitely gonna be a challenge starting things out, but we will get there. Alright, well, this cave is turning into a little bit of a bust. I was hoping for something that was more at a higher level. Is that lapis? I don't really need lapis. I also don't really need copper. Oh, there's some more iron. So I'm going to do a little off-camera mining here. I'm not going to do a ton because I don't want to put all of my efforts into that right now. Was this geode? No, that's clay. But yeah, just enough to get started, and then we should figure out what we want to do for a starter house in this episode. So yeah, I'm going to do a little bit more caving, and then I'll see you back on the surface. I'm going to try to not make a habit of jumping in every single time I discover a new biome, but I did want to show off this. As I was coming out of the lush cave, I realized there was some blackstone here, and we are in a thermal cave. So, as you can see, this is where we get some other resources that you don't normally find in the overworld. This is also a very small little area here, but I did want to show that off. I survived my caving trip. only to get blown up by a creeper while watching two skeletons fight. So there we go, first death of Season 4. Already in the books. Where? There we go. I should have, oh, snowballs, don't need that. Okay, that, I think, is everything. I decided it would be worth having some bones, because we gotta find all the new doggos. But, yeah. Alright, anyway, time to go get some things in order. I have found a shipwreck. Oh, which might be worth plundering just for the different wood types. I've been going on a little bit of a quest to find other types of trees, and I have not been overly successful. But, hey, there's some more iron. I don't know how much of this ship is actually here. There are going to be any more chests. Aha, there's another chest. Ooh! Armor trims, gunpowder, suspicious stew. Let's see, what can I sacrifice? We'll take that. The rest of that, honestly, I don't need right now. Oh, those will stack. Okay. So now the debate is, where do we build our starter home? Do we want to keep it close to where we spawned? Do we want to move farther afield? Do we want to be part of the village? And I think for right now, I'm going to err on the side of being relatively close to spawn, but I don't want to be a part of the village, and I don't just want to take over the village, because that's too easy. I can't say I'm overly wowed by any of the biomes that we are surrounded by, but I also don't want to build in a vanilla biome because, well, the whole point of this season is getting to explore new stuff. So I think what I've decided on is we have this Siberian taiga forest. And so as you can see, we have these trees that have an orange leaf color to them. The wood is actually dark oak for those, and then there's some spruce trees as well. So I think we are going to use this to be our starter area. And I was already thinking about coming through here, and then I found this clearing, which is actually just about perfect. So I think I'm going to go ahead and clear out some of the trees in this area and then build up a little starter home. I'm not going to do anything too over the top. We don't need anything crazy to start out. But yeah, just going to lay out a little bit of a foundation. Let's maybe do that right now. I think up here will be good, and then we can terraform once the house is in. So let's maybe do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think 9 will be a good width. And then let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. How does that look? Let's go 15. Yeah, I think that will be good. And then we'll need to pull some of this back. And then we're going to build up from here. So I have a little bit of a design in mind. I'm probably going to need a little bit more dark oak for it. Actually, maybe what we could do, saying that, is I'm thinking of doing kind of a log cabin style. And then, what we could do is, apparently I can't do that with a shield. We're gonna strip all of these logs, but then maybe what we'll do for the ends is we can do dark oak coming this way. Like that, and then we'll alternate the endings, so we'll do something like this. I don't know that I want them to extend out beyond. the corners of the house. We'll have to see what it looks like. I want to just get an idea of what this looks like if we do logs like that. And then if we extend it... I think I might need to build that up a little bit more. I'm not sure that this is going to work. Actually, hang on, I have an idea. I don't know how well that will work, and I don't have a crafting table. Of course I don't. Should not have made that out of the dark oak, but it's okay, because I have saplings, so I can always make more. So let's make some spruce stairs and some dark oak stairs, and then what we could potentially do is have that come off there, and then that come off like that, so it looks like they overlap. I don't know about that. I guess we could do that and that. Maybe. I don't know. Let me play around with this. Let me get a little bit of a frame built up, and then I'll bring you back when some progress has been made. Welcome back, everyone. We have a house. Well, we have the beginnings of a house. So I went ahead and did the walls. I'm still not certain how I feel about these. I've tried different things. I've tried stairs. I've had slabs. I'm not happy with any of it. So I'm leaving it like this for now. I really want either vertical slabs or middle half slabs. Can that be a thing? But yeah, so we've got the roof outlined with copper. I do actually want all that to oxidize. I think it will look better in an oxidized state. So we'll just have to let that go. And then a combination of tough and deep slate for the roof. And that is all I've got so far. So I haven't done anything with the interior. But I want to have kind of a working section and then something that's a little bit more decorative, bedroom and stuff like that. So, yeah, so I'm going to do a little bit of work getting this done. I want to try to get this finished for this episode. And in the meantime, I mentioned earlier about the Patreon village, so let's actually hop over there for a clip that I recorded earlier. Welcome back to the Patreon village. We have added a fourth build for Marodim, who has been a patron since December of 2022. If you are new to the channel, my Patreon is fairly simple. I have only two tiers. They're both $5. One is for friends of pipe organ music, and then you get one organ cover every year. Or the one that you all are probably more interested in would be the Minecraft friend, and that is where every 6 months you get a one-chunk build here in the OrgelCraft world. It can either be something you have asked me to design, or something you design within reason and something that's appropriate. And it gets added to this little area of the world. So, going on a quick tour before we get to the latest build here. So we have, this was the first house that we built when Marodim first became a supporter on Patreon. And then back here we have a little shed. We have a greenhouse on one side with a bunch of different flowers. This was right after the update where we got the mud bricks and the sniffer flowers and all of that. And then on the other side we have a little bit of a tool shed. Coming around the back, the third build that we did was a mine shaft entrance. So we have this little cave here with all the different ores and things. Leading down into a mine, which doesn't actually go down into a mine. It's just a potential entryway to it. So that brings us to the most recent build, and Marodim asked for an apiary, and so that is what we have here. So just a nice little room. We kind of have continuing the greenhouse vibe so that the bees can get their flowers to be able to produce the honey. And then we have a whole bunch of different bee nests. I don't remember which one is which. Don't currently have a ton of bees in here. I'm in the process of breeding them up so that we can have more. But yeah, so there is our build. If we take a look at it from the top, you can see that's what we've got, making use of some of the new tough blocks that we have. And I think it is really nice, Marodim. I hope you enjoy this addition to the village here. And guys, if you are interested in supporting the work that I do, if you enjoy these videos, again, it's only $5 a month. And I should say too, your first month that you join, you get a build. So, I mean, I shouldn't say this, but you know, you could pay $5, get your build on here, and then never have to buy it again. It does have to be cumulative for the 6 months. After the first one, so it's not like you could rejoin 6 months later and get a build. It doesn't quite work that way. But yeah, so if you're interested in supporting the work that I do, go check out patreon.com/YensidOrganist. That link is always down in the description. But go check that out if you're interested in supporting me. All right, back to the video. It is a shame I was not just recording because you all missed out on me screaming like a little girl. This game still can succeed in jump scaring me. And I suspect that the reason for my jump scare is right on the other side of this door. Yep. I was not expecting that. Screamed, managed to jump back and get the door shut before he went off. Yeah, I'm kind of stuck in the house right now. But progress update. So I've done a little bit of interior, got a ceiling on the inside, and decided to split this into 3 rooms. So we're going to have the bedroom over here, storage room in the middle, and then the work room over here. This is where I will put furnaces and crafting table and grindstone and stone cutter and all that good stuff. So yeah, but I have run out of wood, so I need to get more of that before I can finish this off. So I will see you when this is done. And here at the convergence of several different biomes where we have rain, snow, and nothing is our Season 4 starter house. Oh, and I see we have snow accumulating. How nice. Yeah. So I don't remember what all I had showed off in the last clip, but I've got this little porch on the front. Did some more detailing with some shutters, some fence posts, a little bit of lighting, and did the same thing on the back there. And then if we head inside, so we have our storage area, which I have actually sorted. Can you believe it? Yeah, then we have our little work area over here, furnace, crafting table, smithing table, stone cutter, loom, grindstone, all the good stuff that we need there. And then bedroom is over here. Put some chiseled bookshelves in. I have nothing to make actual books yet, but that's maybe something we can be adding as we go along. I know one book that I need to write is I need to write down the the original world spawn, just so that, you know, we don't lose that. Yeah, a little bedside table, and we got a kitty cat friend. I felt like I needed to bring a cat over from the village just so that we could have a companion here in this new part of the world, miles and miles and miles away from everything that we've known so far. So this is Melody. She will have a name when I get name tags. But yeah, so guys, I think that is going to do it for this episode. Now, before we finish off, I have a question for you. For the last 5 years, have almost always released OrgelCraft episodes on Monday nights at 6 p.m. And I guess my question for you is, do you care? Because obviously this episode has not been released at that time. Didn't quite meet my deadline, but I did want to make sure I got it out this week. So does it matter? Do you expect those releases on Monday nights, or does it not really matter, and can I play around with that? Yeah, so let me know down in the comments. Let me know what you think of the new house. And yeah, let me know if you're excited for this season. I know I am. I've already been thinking about what I need to do next. Yeah. So, guys, welcome to the new season. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all for your support. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you real soon.